All right, it's Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. We have our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight, joining us in studio to answer all of your blooming questions. It's almost like you were hiding at the end of the block. We didn't get you in there just yet.
Hey, I'm on my mark.
Yes, you're on your mark and ready to go.
You know what? It was really more me hiding from you last week. I haven't been able to see you. I'm happy to have you back in studio, Craig, as always. All right, so we're going to get.
We already got questions coming in.
We got a couple.
Okay.
They don't want to waste too much time. All right, you have Jay who's asking, I found what appears to be root weevils on our outdoor houseplants or indoor houseplants. What's the best way to get rid of them?
Well, you would use the granular insecticide. It has imidacloprid in it. You follow the directions. It goes by the size of the pot. You put it on the soil and water lightly. After you put on a granular insecticide, you don't want to flush it out of the pot. You want it to stay in the pot for a couple of waterings.
All right, we got Cindy saying, do the different colored hostas grow as well as the normal green ones?
Yeah, now if you're seeing all those really brightly colored hostas online, don't believe it. That's photoshopped up the wazoo. But as far as your basic colors are green, white, and gold. And yes, they all do very well in this area. Just remember, some of them do require more shade than others.
All right, sweet. Now we have Robert asking, I had a black walnut tree taken down last week and was wondering how to best prepare the area for a garden. I had the juglone in the ground. Can that be a problem?
Well, what it is, the walnut has been protecting itself by, it puts out jugulone. Out of the leaves and out of the roots. So what you're going to want to do, I assume that you've had all the chips taken away, I hope. You're going to want to backfill with good black soil, add plenty of organic matter, and it might take a few months for that jugulone to work its way out of the soil, but it's not overly persistent, so I think your garden's going to do okay.
Real quick, I know this is another hostas question, but Mike is asking, do the blue hostas also do well in this area?
Well, there are hostas that have a bluish color over the green. Yeah, they do just fine. And some of them have this beautiful kind of white patina over the blue. They all do great in this area.
All right, one more before we go to break. We have Jenny in Galesburg asking, I had recently moved and have a large bush in my yard as a tall garage. It has flowers like a hydrangea, but a lot bigger. What can it be, and how do I take care of it?
Well, it very likely could be a hydrangea. Some of those can get pretty big. What you're going to want to do is, as the weather warms up, you will go ahead and, of course, take off the blooms that have faded, and then take it down. If it's really big, take it down by 1/3. Let it grow back this year. You'll know within a year how much you're going to have to prune it each year to keep it under control.
All right, we got questions coming up from Joe, Rick, and Kathy. Stick with us. We have more with Craig coming up in just a couple minutes. All right, we're diving right back in with Craig here. Joe asks, what kind of trees can I plant near a river?
Near a river, maples do well. The river birch do very well in areas like that. Also, you might, I don't know if you can find them in this area, but cottonwoods are definitely known for liking low, swampy ground. Oh, you could also do a swamp cypress. They like the wet conditions down by the river.
Thanks, Craig. That's just the information I was looking for right there. No, thank you, Joe Bunt, for getting that in. Obviously, we have Rick who's asking, what has this change back to winter done to our ground temperature here?
Well, I think that we finally lost our frost. I have my puddle gauge outside my condo, and the water is going away very quickly. It's still fairly wet out there in the ground, so it's a little bit early to get out there and start digging, but I think we're on our way to spring any day now.
Yeah, I was going to say, usually the snow insulates the ground, so we had that before the cold, so our ground's actually doing pretty good still, and we've got 70s back, so we're fine. We have Kathy saying, my ponytail palm has grown so much. Should I give it a haircut / trimming?
Ooh, no. Well, you can. If you look there, a lot of ponytails grow straight up. Some of them have had their heads cut off, and you've got a lot of little ponytails coming out of the main stem. If it's getting too big for your growing area, yes, you can give it a haircut, and it will branch out.
All right, we have a Chad who's wondering, will the tulips be okay in this weather? I mean, we just saw a lot of snow come through our area.
You know, the thing is like I always say, the weather's warming up, the bulbs are going to start showing up. The important thing is you don't touch them. When it gets down close to freezing, they break like glass, so just don't do anything. Mother Nature will take care of them.
One more question? All right, real quick, and we just got one more. Johnny asks, can I trim crabapple trees?
Now's the time to get out there. We're getting some decent weather, so you can start that spring pruning now.
Woo!
That was sweet. We got to all the questions.
Got through all our
I feel like that
questions.
never happens. I'm so excited right now. Craig, oh wait, what am I doing? I'm switching things up on you right about that. I was about to do a hand. I'm losing myself all over this place. I'm excited. Thanks so much for being with us. Stay with us because GMQC at 11 will be right back. And Craig, as always, thanks for coming in.